In practically every area, the global pandemic has produced new problems and opportunities, and competition will be fierce once the economy reopens. Those who have the best understanding of their customers' demands, collaborate to identify numerous solutions, prototype, iterate, and bring new ideas to market will be the winners. Only when people get together in the new, modern workplace will those habits emerge. Let's get started. What's up everyone? My name is Joe Feezer and I am the OG, office guy. So if you have checked out any of my previous videos you will know that I have been in the office products industry for over 36 years. According to all signs, the future of work will be hybrid. 52% of US workers feel that a combination of working from home and in the office improves their capacity to be creative, solve problems, and establish relationships. According to a global study, 72% of corporate leaders aim to offer a hybrid model in the next year, while just 13% expect to reduce their real estate footprint, indicating that businesses will continue to use existing offices in the hybrid work future. However, getting hybrid right will be difficult. Choosing who works from home and how often is a difficult task, and it will be different for each company. If done incorrectly, it may jeopardize culture, collaboration, and creativity. A well-executed hybrid workplace, on the other hand, can act as a magnet, drawing people together and allowing us to work more effectively than ever before. To begin, more than half of US organizations plan to test new places this year as part of their return to the office, such as converting a cafe into a high-energy social and collaborative space that better accommodates new hybrid work patterns. I would suggest that CEOs and business owners examine 4 design approaches when considering a hybrid strategy. Before we talk about the 4 strategies, now would be a great time to hit the subscribe button. Also, click on the bell if you would like to be notified when we drop new videos. Thank you for that. Start by combining the digital and physical worlds. As global team leaders, we understand how difficult it is to bridge the gap between in-person and remote participants, and hybrid work means that someone will inevitably be remote, regardless of how effectively teams manage their in-office days. Remote coworkers may become dissatisfied and unable to participate equitably, resulting in a drop in engagement. This is especially true for creative and innovative activity, such as brainstorming, which frequently involves the use of analog whiteboards or other physical objects that are difficult to fully experience from the other side of the camera. The answer is to combine physical environments and technology while keeping 3 crucial concepts in mind: equity, engagement, and ease of use. Many conference rooms, for example, now include a long table with a monitor at the end. Remote participants are displayed in a grid of tiny boxes, frequently on the same screen as any shared content, while in-person attendees sit around the table. Giving each participant their own screen and placing monitors on rolling carts that can be easily moved about is one technique to increase equity. Teams can bring a distant colleague up to the table or into a breakout session. Many software systems now allow you to segregate persons and content on different screens. People require unobstructed sightlines to one another and to the content in order to be completely engaged. Thinking like a movie director when designing for employee engagement in the digital to physical environment entails considering lighting, camera, audio, and content. Angled or movable tables, more lighting, extra speakers, in-room microphones, and easy-to-move marker boards and displays are some of the solutions we've seen. Furthermore, research shows that participants will connect to a meeting using both their personal devices and the technology in the room. People will benefit from more power supplies, whiteboards, and a choice of software options, which will make hybrid collaboration easier and more fluid. Why not turn enclosed and open spaces inside out? It's time to reconsider the open floor layout. Individual workstations have been becoming more open with growing density for decades, whereas gatherings have been held in enclosed conference rooms. These spaces will begin to transform as people return to work. Individual focus work will take place in contained locations such as pods or tiny enclaves, while meetings will take place more frequently in open settings with movable boundaries. Because they don't require set features in their design, open collaboration spaces are intrinsically more flexible, allowing them to morph and evolve as new work patterns arise. Agile methodologies are frequently used in innovation, problem-solving, and co-creation, such as fast stand-up meetings that require visible, persistent content that can be hosted in open spaces defined by flexible furniture, easy-to-access technology, and other design aspects. Individual areas, on the other hand, will require additional enclosure to give the various levels of visual and acoustic seclusion that people have learned to anticipate when working from home. Enclosures, screens, panels, and pods will give users areas to focus and limit disturbances during video chats. Think about changing from a fixed to a fluid state. While buildings are constructed for long-term use, the speed of business and change continues to accelerate. With the demand for shorter lease terms, we can see the tensions between slow and rapid manifest in the emergence of pop-ups and co-working models. The majority of businesses with real estate question themselves, how much space do we require? The hybrid future allows for a more flexible workplace that can adapt to changing needs. This not only accelerates innovation and advances the organization's culture, but it also ensures that real estate is always optimized. Think about optimizing your own space by constructing an open area that can be rented for an evening event, transforms into a cafe at lunch, hosts a town hall in the afternoon, and supports hybrid meetings in the morning. Work on a we and me balance. The pandemic has led many companies to reconsider the workplace's purpose and meaning, with many executives concluding that the office is a place for collaborative work. Full-time work-from-home employees reported a 37% decrease in average collaboration time, according to Gensler's Research Institute, which was performed during the height of the pandemic. As a result, executives are understandably focused on improving collaboration. Nearly two-thirds of executives desire to expand places for both in-person and hybrid collaboration. But collaboration isn't only about teamwork, it also necessitates solitude. When people get together to work as a team and then separate to focus individually, digest their thoughts, and follow up on assigned duties, they are collaborating effectively. Too much group time combined with insufficient individual focus time can lead to groupthink. Therefore, it's critical that the pendulum doesn't swing too much in favor of we spaces, at the expense of me spaces. Although the jury is still out on whether working from home is more productive or not, employees have reported better levels of productivity in the past year when their home allows them to work uninterrupted. At the office, we must also provide proper privacy, and employees should be able to effortlessly transition from one type of work to another without having to travel across campus or deal with expensive technology. The office we return to must provide a better experience than what people have at home, which involves providing employees with the appropriate mix of locations for the various sorts of work that must be completed. Organizations who take a wait-and-see attitude risk their employees being frustrated when they discover that the old office does not support the new methods they work, compromising the competitive advantages of bringing people together. People who lead their companies forward and create workplaces that adapt, flex, and thrive will be able to recruit and retain top personnel while also benefiting from innovation and development. For businesses who seize this opportunity, the future workplace will be a competitive advantage. Finally, let me say this: it won't be the same when we're all back in the office, which is a good thing. Leave me a comment below if you agree with this strategy. Type the word hybrid. You may also want to check out my video how to successfully work from home. Click the link above. If you found this video helpful, please take a second to hit the like button to help the OG channel grow. If you would like to partner with the Office Guy, fill out my new customer form below to learn how to discover the difference. As always, thanks for watching this video. I am the OG, Office Guy.